Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning everyone. So we are from the group 7 of the critical reading in 4A. We will be discussing the material about the summary, paraphrase, and citations. Okay, without waiting further, let's get into the material. The first material will be summary. The summary, also known as an abstract, precis, or synopsis, is a shortened version of a text that highlights its key points. The word summary comes from the Latin sum. The primary purpose of a summary is to give an accurate, objective representation of what the work says. As a general rule, you should not include your own ideas or interpretation. It means when you make summarize of a text, you should be objective. And now, let's talk about how to make a summary, steps encompassing a summary. For the first step, you have to read the text for its main points. Usually, the main point is located at the beginning of the paragraph. It is usually located at the first sentence of every paragraph. And step 2, read carefully and make a descriptive outline. Step 3, write out the text thesis or main point. And step 4, identify the text major divisions or chunks. Each division develops one of the stages needed to make the whole main point. For step 5, try summarizing each part in 1 or 2 sentences. And the last step, combine your summarize of the parts into a coherent whole, creating a condensed version of the text's main ideas in your own words. But remember, be objective and you can't be subjective. And this is the example of summary. It consists of 4 paragraph, and I bet you all must be lazy to read it. Davis set out to empirically test the popular saying an apple a day keeps the doctor away and blah blah. We will summarize this text from 4th paragraph, taking all the main points from every paragraph in it and changing it into a 1 paragraph and 2 sentences summarize. Using international survey data, Davis tested the assertion that an apple a day keeps the doctor away and did not find statistically significant evidence in support of this hypothesis. While people who consume apples were slightly less likely to use prescription medications, the study was unable to demonstrate a causal relationship between these variables. Okay, that's enough material about the summary. The rest will be continued by my friends. I am Dimas Riezky signing out. Thank you.
What is paraphrase? Paraphrase is a restatement or rewording of a paragraph or text in order to borrow, clarify, or expand on information without plagiarism. Paraphrasing is an important tool to use when writing research papers, essays, and pieces of journalism. The importance of using paraphrase. Paraphrasing is a way of referencing source without directly quoting it or of further explaining a selected quote. Correct paraphrasing is important in that poor paraphrasing can result in accusation of plagiarism or copying from a source without correctly citing it. Paraphrasing allows writers to examine the meaning of others' work, creatively rephrase their statements, and craft information to suit an essay or composition goal or focus.
So, this is my turn now to explain about the example of paraphrase. So, here we have in PowerPoint, so main sentence, kalimat utama. She angered me with her inappropriate comments, rumors, spreading and disrespectfulness at a formal dinner table. Jadi kalau diartikan dia marah padaku karena komen-komen yang kurang pantas dan berita-berita kabar-kabar burung yang tersebar dan kekurang ajaran di meja makan malam. Nah, ini bisa diparafrasekan. The paraphrase could be, yang pertama, she made me angry when she was rude at dinner. Dia membuatku marah ketika dia kurang ajar di saat makan malam. Yang kedua, her impoliteness, gossiping, and general lack of respect at dinner infuriated me. Jadi ketidaksopanannya dan gosipnya dan kurangnya rasa hormatnya secara umum pada makan malam membuatku marah. Yang ketiga, I was mad when she started spreading rumors, making inappropriate comments, and disrespecting other guests at our dinner. Aku marah ketika dia mulai menyebarkan kabar berita-berita hoax atau rumor atau kabar burung, membuat komen-komen yang tidak pantas dan tidak menghormati orang lain atau tamu-tamu lain di meja makan malam kita. Ini adalah contoh dari paraphrase dari kalimat utama yang bisa dijadikan seperti 3 paraphrase ini dan memiliki arti yang sama gitu ya. Namun di dalam dengan pilihan-pilihan kata dan membuat kalimat yang berbeda namun memiliki arti sama.
Okay, and the next is, what is citation? Citation is the way you tell your reader that certain material in your work came from another source. It also gives your reader the information necessary to find that source again, including information about the author, the title of the work, the name and location of the company that publishes your copy of the source, the date your copy was published, the page number of the material you are. Why should you cite the source? The first is, citation are extremely helpful to anyone who wants to find out more about your ideas and where they came from. Number 2 is, not all sources are good or right. Your own ideas might often be more accurate or interesting than those your source. Proper citation will keep you from talking the rap for someone else bad idea. Number 3 is, citing source show the amount of research you have done. Number 4 is, citing source strengthens your work by lending outside support to your idea.
So now I'm gonna explain about the example of citation. So here we have the 3 examples of citation, but now we only explain about just one example of them, and it is the first example. Here we have Weinstein, Joshua L. The Market and Plato's Republic, Classical Philology, blah blah blah. And then after we so to make a citation, so we have to come to know about the author of the text or books that we cite from. Here the author was Joshua L. Weinstein. So in a citation we have to put the last name first, which is Weinstein, and then after that we put the first name, which is Joshua L. So we make it in reverse. So if your name, for example, Dimas Riezky Pratama, so the first name, the first thing that you could put is your last name, which is Riezky Pratama. and then your first, and then the next is you have to put your first name, which is Dimas. So Riezky Pratama, comma Dimas. Okay, and then after that you run with the title of the book or the text. And here we have the name of the title is The Market in Plato's Republic, and then make it in quotation marks. Okay, so put it in the quotation marks, and then after that we have the page of the text. For example, here we have 104 comma number dot 2, and then in parentheses we have 2009, which is the year of the publication of the text or the book. And then after that titik dua, yeah, then 439 to 58, which is the page of the number page of the text. Okay, that's all.